I think a lot of people have the assumption that people with autism are very antisocial and can't do much for themselves, but Brad wants to socialize. He's very, independent and enjoys doing things just like everybody else.
When he was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. We spent the next several years, trying to find a good setting where we could maximize his potential. Went through several different schools, I think 7 or 8 in 10 years, really struggling.
It became harder and harder, too, to get the teachers to do what we thought was best for Brad. We hired a tutor, and finally she's the one that suggested Phillips Academy.
And we had checked out some other private schools before we found Phillips Academy, and none of them were quite right. When we went to Phillips Academy, we just quickly, recognized that what they were offering was exactly what we needed.
And the teachers just seemed, better trained somehow, that they could pick up on what he needed and just communicated really well with him. I think one thing that was just so good was everything that they seemed to teach, they would make it in a practical manner. If you're going to learn math, let's balance checkbooks. They made it fun, they made it practical for the kids.
If you're looking for a school that is going to help your child meet the full extent of their abilities and their potential, I think they've got a great environment and a structure for that.
I'm proud of how far Brad has come. Not all kids with what he has gets to go this far in life, and it's really impressive on how grown he is.
I feel very proud of Brad that he has learned so much from Phillips Academy and is so, loves having that independence.
I remember graduation day when he graduated. It was a big day. Got a limousine and everything, and it was just really fun to see my brother walk across, get his diploma.
After he graduated from the high school, he attended the Bridges program for 1 year, and he spent the year in the house that they had set up with an attendant and some roommates. And they really built upon everything that they had done and learned in high school. So the money management, his ability to navigate the public transportation, that was really a huge thing that they taught him, and it gave him a lot of independence to be able to work the bus routes and figure out how to get where he wanted to go. I think a lot of it was really giving him the confidence that he could live away from home and be successful.
Yeah.
I think getting a job was a huge milestone.
Huge.
We've continued to keep a relationship with Phillips Academy. He also was taking some job search training and job skills training, and so they were helping him with resumes and helping him to find opportunities, and they would go with him for interviews and to help him get started. And so they found him the UPS job.
Being a part of this team, he's added quite a bit, and he's a person and has the persona that a lot of employers would like to have. Everybody wants an employee that is punctual. He's always on time. He's always focused on his responsibility and on his work here. All employees is that he cares about the job that he does.
Working at UPS has really given him such a chance to be independent. He works on his own, he pays his rent, and I just think that, other employers could think about, hiring someone, with special needs. They're great employees, and he just has so much to offer, and so do, a lot of kids.
I would challenge employers and store owners and business owners to have an opportunity to look at the heart of that person that is interested in the job. That could be a person that has a desire to succeed, also a person that has dreams like everybody else. What I've learned from Brad is I've learned to look inside my own heart to see how I can make a difference in someone else's life.